So you thought that after TransOcean, the shipping company, you had the boss magnate title all to yourself? Well-known shipping owner files for bankruptcy and loses everything. Rumors of crooked lawyer. Shipping company consultant Hiram T. Witherspoon behind bars. Famous shipping boss after bankruptcy withdraws to Alaska. 5 months later.
Hi there. I know you don't know me, but we have a friend in common. You have to help me get Hiram out of jail. You probably think it's impossible. But I didn't come to see you without a plan. Without a good plan, in fact. I've been able to take out a loan that we can use to found your shipping company. And I've already... Okay, you're living in Anchorage now? Well, then let's... Now that's what I call a nice office. And a few million euros sure isn't all. I've been able to pick up a ship on the second-hand market, but it's by no means the best. Cool. Shall we go find some contracts for this? Would you like an introduction to the game? Open the contracts list by clicking on the terminal in the bottom left. This is the contracts list. Here you can see all of... This company, for example, would like to ship the following. It's for this volume in TEU, which is a certain weight in tons. 1 TEU is one 20-foot equivalent unit. When you deliver the goods, the company will pay you. In order to check whether one or more contracts will fit on board the ship, move the mouse over a contract or select several of them. The ship's cargo volume, and in order to show the destination for a contract on the map, move the mouse over a contract. Give it a try right now. We'll take a look at the journey time, deadline, and fuel a little later. For now, start by finding yourself a few contracts and accept them using the button below the list. Sign here if you really want to accept the contract. The transportation deal will become awesome, your first contracts. Well, when one of the accepted contracts is selected, its destination port is also logged as a voyage destination. Once a destination is logged, you can have your and there goes your ship. Let's have a look at it. Go back to the world map by clicking on... there it is en route. Here at the bottom left, you have an overview list of your ships. Of course, at the moment, here you can see the fuel status and condition of the ship, the starting point and destination, the speed and the remaining duration of the voyage. A tip: the same window will open if you click directly on your ship from the world map. Awesome! Your first trip in quite a few years. Feels pretty good, huh?
Hello. Just wanted to introduce myself. Clark Masterson of Masterson. Well, my shipping company's the #1 outfit around here, and I have no plans to change that state of affairs. You reckon your company's got...
Ha! If only he knew. A rookie? Ha! I've noted the destinations here that we have to reach in order to succeed. In every chapter, there are exactly 3 goals. If you achieve one of them, anyone, you will receive the bronze medal, and you have a certain amount of time for all of these goals in each chapter. If you want silver, then you have to complete 2 of the goals by the end. Now close the menu again. Now close the menu again. Ahoy there! Your ship has now entered the destination port. You'll find a notification for this here in the top left. Click on it once. Here you can see an analysis of this voyage. On the first page, there is a summary of the profit or loss. This is the bonus the job earned, minus any required. Tugboat fees have to be paid in every port, but the amount of these fees varies from port to port. Contractual penalties are... On the second page, you'll see there are a few more details. Take your time looking at them and click on To the Port when you're finished. Here we are back at the port where your ship is docked. Your ship has of course consumed fuel during the voyage, so we'll fill it back up. To do this, first click on the ship in the port. And now click on your ship's fuel level. On the left, you can see the local fuel price in comparison to the lowest and highest global price. Think carefully whether it's really worth filling up at a high price. You can use this control to set how much you want to fill up. Open the contracts list by clicking on the terminal. Another important point in a contract is the distance to the destination port. We'll take a look at the deadline afterwards. The shipping jargon term for arrival time is ETA, estimated time of arrival. This is of course dependent on the speed of the ship, shown here on the left. Fuel consumption is also dependent on the speed. Logical, don't you think? Move the mouse over various contracts and you will see the consumption in tons displayed next to the fuel gauge. Fuel consumption increases exponentially with speed, so you will be more likely to make it overlong. You can also use the fuel bar in this menu to top up. Right then, that's enough talk. Go and find as many contracts as possible to fully load your ship. The more contracts that are going to the same port, the better. And sign here again, please. And by clicking on the Cast Off button, we can send your ship off to the destination of the selected contract. Last but not least, we come to deadlines. Every contract has one. You can also open the contracts list using this button when on the world map. If the deadline is very tight or the ship sails too slowly, the deadline might not be met. In this case, you will have to pay a daily contractual. However, the tighter the deadline, the higher the contract bonus. You can see just how much higher by moving the mouse over the euro symbol next to a deadline. And that's about it on the subject of deadlines. Pretty straightforward, don't you think? And from now on, I really will be leaving you in peace, your rival shipping. And if you don't know how to proceed, you can find help for every screen by clicking on the question mark here at the top.
chapter ends in 10 days. The chapter ends in 3 days. That's not enough for a medal.